What day is it? March 17th? March 17th, Friday. St. Patrick's Day, Columbus, Ohio. Club Colombo interview show with Dustin and Chris and me, Alex, and Sabrina. Hi, Sabrina.
Hi.
Club Colombo. We're talking to
Dustin.
How many dogs do you own?
Currently, I own 0. My parents own 3. Sadly, last night it was reduced from 4.
Really? I had like a joke question ready and everything. I had some joke to say, and now it's done. You just really killed that. No.
It's okay.
So Dustin, to me and Chris, you're football fan number 1. So what's your favorite football team?
I honestly don't give a shit about pro football anymore.
Do you ever get pissed at the referees when you're watching football games?
Yes, 100%.
Let's shift gears here. Call of Duty. What's your favorite Call of Duty game?
It's got to be Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I have probably over 12 or 13 days total played on that game.
It's almost 2 weeks.
I got kind of a story. I know it's like an interview, but it just kind of like came out. When I was in kindergarten, this is probably an earliest memory of mine. Our teachers, we came into the classroom on St. Patrick's Day, and the entire room was wrecked, and there was like glitter and like a bunch of like stickers and like green shit all over the place and like candy and stuff. And the teachers lied to us and were like, leprechauns must have came in and trashed the classroom. And I legitimately believed it as like a kindergarten. Like I was literally like, what? This is so crazy. How about you? Either of you got some St. Patrick's Day memories?
We made leprechaun traps actually in class all day.
Oh. How about you? Any St. Patrick's Day memories?
Negatory. Are you going to lie to your kid about leprechauns?
I don't know. I've considered that about everything, like Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy, and I honestly don't know. Maybe it's just like it's a cool experience to like make the kid figure it out himself. But
Do you think it's weird the way we all collectively lie to little kids? I think he wants a beer.
No, it's hot. Sorry, bro.
Do you think it's weird the way we all collectively lie to little kids?
I feel like if you don't have any source of joy in your life as a kid, like life just sucks, and then you'll grow up to be a very bitter adult.
It's fucking brutal, dude. Santa Claus was your only source of joy, huh? I support the lie. I support the lie to kids because here's the thing. Now it's like when I'm thinking about like happiness and stuff, I'm thinking about like dopamine and serotonin. I could just think, oh, Santa Claus is fucking coming to town.
Would they care if Santa didn't bring them presents?
Do you have a better solution?
I think the bottom line is Dustin doesn't like fat people unless they give him presents.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just a hater.
Have you ever given presents to fat people?
Probably. Me and my parents used to like make these gifts to give to our church. I'm sure those went to some fat people. I don't know if I've ever just like seen a fat person and been like, sir, you look like you were in need of help.
What's up, guys? So Dustin. Yeah, I was up all night last night thinking of questions, and then I forgot to sleep, so I've forgotten all the questions. This is the weekly music roundup with Dustin Monroe.
I learned of a couple new songs, some Rage Against the Machine songs when I work out, and just when I'm angry in general. I don't know why. I just no, man. Yeah, sometimes.
What makes you the most angry?
Dude, there's a lot of things. The most angry, daily life. It's just like overall things. Like for example, you're walking down a hallway. And you're walking on the right side of the hallway because in America, everybody walks on the right side of whatever you're walking or driving. But then this dude just coming on the other side just decides, fuck you, I'm going to walk on the left side, get out of my way.
I get it. You don't like British people and you don't like Japanese people. I get it.
Do you have any complaints relevant to when you're riding your bike?
Yes. Definitely, my biggest complaint is when people walk in front of a light that happens to be green, because the green light means traffic can go and pedestrians stop.
It's cool that that our brain just connects colors to ideas now. When I see green, I think go. I don't even think the word go. I just like, there's just something in me. I see red and I back off. Hypothetical situation. We're just going to play a little game. You come home, the dishes, they're not done. They're not done at all. And the dishwasher is full of dirty dishes. Even more. Wow. And the kitchen table, full of dirty dishes.
That's a daily occurrence, and it's a daily occurrence after like the night before everything would have been completely clean. So at the end of like a week or two, I'm just like, what the fuck? It just like builds up, you know. Now it's like built up, and I'm just like, fuck.
Ever tried to fight your roommates due to dirty dishes?
No, one time me and Jerry almost like got into it though.
Sabrina, does he do his dishes all the time? Does he ever leave them? Damn it. Who's your favorite roommate and why?
It's probably Jerry because John, Max.
Yeah, we cut Alex out of the show. He's done. We got rid of him.
Let's talk about lobotomies.
That's pretty fucked, bro.
You know, so there's a point where this guy just figured out how to do it so well. He did with an ice pick, right? No anesthetic. They just shoving this thing up your nose and killing some of your brain. They would do it to kids too, like little babies. Yeah.
So Dustin, I heard a rumor that you grew up in Maryland. Can you confirm that rumor?
Yes, that is true. I did.
Did you ever get any fights while you were there?
Me and this kid did get into a fight. Yes. No, nobody really won. I thought I was going to kick his ass, and then I didn't. But then after that fight, he hated me and continued to bully me throughout middle school. So,
you played football when you were in Maryland, right? Did you play any other sports?
Yes, I did. I happened to play rugby after I played football because football got too hard.
Pump up the jams.
Pump up the jams. Dance for us?
Dance for us. Go ahead.
Get your booty on the floor, man.
Why are we dancing?
Can you cut the jams, but keep it ready at all times, okay?
Every week starts on Sunday and ends on Saturday.
I think it starts on Monday.
What is the best part of your week every week?
Probably.
Do you really think Sunday's the first day of the week?
Yeah, Sunday's definitely the first day of the week because God declared it. So
I start my weeks on Tuesday. I've changed my Outlook calendar to reflect that. I didn't have a question coming out of that, to be honest.
Pump up the jams, please.
Pump up the jams. Are you jamming?
not really, no.
Okay.
Both of you are business students. You're competitors in the job market. Why don't you tell me why I should hire one of you and not the other?
Run your company as CEO.
Yeah, not.
I believe that I have better understandings of the operations of the business as a whole and the supply chain as a whole than Alex might as a finance major.
You'd make a great COO, you know, a chief of operations. 100% you make a bad CEO. I'm looking out not at the day-to-day things. I'm looking at the general trend and the trajectory of the next 15 years for financial things.
Sabrina, you gotta jump in here. We gotta document your existence for the world.
Dustin, everyone calm down. Dustin, when's the last time you peed yourself?
It was only like a sixth of my bladder. I think it was either 6th or 7th grade. I had to pee so bad. I got off the bus. I'm running home. By the way, I was in band, so I'm holding a clarinet case in my right hand. Yes. I run up my steps. I trip up the first step, fall forward. My clarinet case falls like directly on my bladder, and I couldn't hold it in because I had to pee so bad.
Why'd you choose clarinet?
I don't think I liked the motion that you had to do with trumpet.
So, Dustin, when did you realize that the clarinet is a girl instrument?
Okay, at least I didn't play the fucking flute. There was this kid, he was like this massive kid. He had no neck. Like his head just directly touched his shoulder. Played the flute, and I was just like, dude, you do not look right playing that instrument at all.
The only gay kid played the flute. Actually, then he switched to the clarinet, believe it or not. Let's back up here. Sabrina, you are Dustin's girlfriend. What's our most romantic date you've had with Dustin?
don't go anywhere.
Wow.
Okay, so probably on Valentine's Day, we went to the Eagle. That was pretty nice.
Has Dustin ever done anything that you just had to stop him and tell him he was being an idiot?
No. I don't know. I don't think so. No.
None of us.
I think you marked like all over his like face. Yeah, you were just standing there like, yeah, guys, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, he's like drawing all over your face.
Dustin, has Sabrina ever done anything where you just had to stop her and say, hey, wait, you're being an idiot?
Yes. There's been many examples. She doesn't know how to parallel park at all.
I just remembered that me and you worked together for a whole summer. We were salesmen. We were I trained you. I trained you in the sales.
Do you think that job made you guys better people in the end?
Doing door-to-door sales was so out of my comfort zone and like so not me that I'm glad that I had that experience.
Yeah, it was really shitty.
Who's the one guy from work at that job that you're always going to remember, and why?
Sam Valenti, because that kid was on crack and he made $1,600 in commission in 1 week. That's all? Okay. Well, this has been my interview. We would like to thank the audience for coming out. Well, this is what? This is Club Colombo, and we're signing out.
Stay tuned to the after post show. Next time I see you at the Art Pack, I'll say hey.